Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 112, and today I have a ruby and gold pay dirt from eBay UK, but this stuff actually comes from Thailand, and they did not offer this on the United States eBay, so I had my decoy over in the UK order it. This stuff costs, let's see what the price and everything is. It was 40 euros or 35 pounds, or it was also 46 US dollars to buy this. So there's, and it's also 210 baht. By the way, the seller here, Gold Oro Native. Right now I'm checking on eBay UK. I did not see anything posted by him. I purchased this back in March or May or something, and it's already November. So they might come back online, they might not. But either way, this stuff looks really interesting. As you can see, it looks like we get like rubies and gold nuggets. It looks like we get at least a half a gram of gold plus a ruby. So in the description here, now I read through this and it kind of confused me a little bit because the English isn't the best, but it does say you get a half a gram of gold in a 2-ounce gold pay dirt from Thailand. The person has their own private claim, and so it's cheaper. So yeah, I mean, $46 for a half a gram of gold, that's actually not too bad. Gold comes from my sluices, red soil, and crushed quartz. This person asked my decoy if we wanted the red soil or the crushed quartz version of this pay dirt, and so I opted for the crushed quartz version. 100% full traceability product, natural, fair trade, and small scale family business. Some other information there. I have it right here. I'm kind of looking forward to this because I've never done a pay dirt from Thailand. It comes in this fancy little package here. And yeah, let's take this down to the panning station. We'll chop it open and we'll take a closer look at it. All right, here it is, the gold and ruby pay dirt from Thailand from eBay UK. Let's take a look at it in a pan. Nice. All right, here it is. Looks like they sent us the red soil version instead of the crushed quartz version. That's okay, I didn't know which one to pick anyway. So let's go ahead and rip this open and take a look at it. That looks like a piece of gold, actually. I think they sent us a gold nugget here. And also the pay dirt itself. It was not breached. Looks like we're good here. Yeah, that's a gold nugget. That's cool. All right, looking down into the container, looks like we absolutely got the red soil stuff here. Looks like Martian soil. Got some big clumps of red soil in there, so we're gonna make sure we bust that up before we classify it. Probably a smart idea to actually wet classify to make sure that we bust all these pieces up completely. Okay, in order to wet classify, I'm gonna use a 50 mesh classifier. You can get these things on Amazon. As you can see, these mashed potatoes are still lumpy. That water is extremely red. Okay, here we have our plus and our minus kitchen strainer size wet classification material. I think we're gonna pan out the big stuff first, and we'll see if there's any gold or rubies in there. So let's bring over Crusty Rusty. I'll add some water and some jet dry. The jet dry is just a surfactant that breaks the surface tension of the water, so the really small gold can't float away. All right, let's pan it down and see what we got. I'm not gonna pan it off too much. Rubies are heavy, but I'm gonna do it manually here just to make sure we don't miss anything. Slowly panning it back, looking for any gemstones, minerals, gold. Speaking of gold, we got some gold right there, already coming down. And up here. Wow, we actually got a good amount of gold right there. All right, so here's our gold, and it actually looks like we may have a ruby right there. It's kind of tiny, so it's difficult to film, but I'll try to zoom in for you there as I spin this thing around. keep it in focus. It's definitely red. I guess we can call it a ruby. It was very heavy, so it was moving with the gold, just like a ruby would do, or a garnet. I'll put that in a pan. I will grab up my gold with my snuffer bottle here. That's actually a good amount of gold for $46, plus a cool ruby. So far, so good. Right, so I'm going to carefully pan this back and search for more rubies. Now I know what I'm looking for. I'm also catching little flakes of gold coming down. I'll grab those too. Wash out the back half of this because I know there's nothing there. Okay, so I got all the gold removed, and actually there's one more little piece right there. But right next to it is a big piece of pyrite, or fool's gold. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people want to know, how do I know the difference between pyrite and real gold? Well, for one, the color. The pyrite is more like a shiny gold, and real gold is more like a soft gold color, more yellow. Also, you can crush pyrite, and gold just flattens. So if I take a pair of pliers and crush it, you'll see little chips of it just shatter. Yeah, pyrite. Okay, we got all the big stuff cleaned up. Let's check out the small stuff. That's extremely dark red. Wow, there's a lot of fine gold in there too. Check this out. Keep your eye down in this corner here. Look at that. A lot of fine gold, super fine gold. Now I did not remove any magnetic material from this stuff because I wet classified. Otherwise I would have tried to remove all the magnetic material. All right, let's wash it all back and see what kind of gold we get. Yeah, look at that. Lots of fine gold. Got some black sand there as well. Let me see if that's magnetic, just out of curiosity. Here I have a strong magnet inside of a silver dollar tube. We'll go ahead and use this to see if there's any magnetic material here, just out of curiosity. Yeah, there is. Not a lot, but there's definitely a small amount right there. Alright, as I'm panning it back, I'm looking for anything other than gold, just because it's a kind of a specialty pay dirt product. I don't see anything other than the flower gold, so I'll just grab it with my snuffer bottle. And there we go. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was really neat. Alright, so I have some rubies here, and I'll show you what a genuine one looks like. I use these for my Discover bags of pay dirt on kleshgold.com. This is what a real ruby looks like, compared to the one that we got from this pay dirt. You know, this little tiny thing. It is a ruby, yeah, probably. I mean, it's, you know, it's the same color, but it's just a little tiny shard. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what rubies, what to look for when you're looking at a ruby, and there you go. All right, let's take a look at our gold. Also, if you guys are interested in any of this equipment, I do sell gold panning kits over on kleshgold.com. There's also this gold nugget that came in this really cool little container. We will take this out and add this to the weight, of course. Alright, just doing the final cleanup here, removing all the non-gold material. And you can see we got a nice little amount there. That's, I would say that's about a ½ gram, if not very close. So we'll go ahead, we'll dry this out, we'll weigh it up, and we'll get a value on it. All right, 0.633 grams of gold for 46 US dollars. That ain't bad at all. Let's go ahead and figure out the value. So we've got 0.633 grams, and we're going to call it 24 karat purity because you can resell natural placer gold just like this to pay dirt vendors like myself. If you guys want to sell your gold, check out kleshgold.com, click on the sell your gold button, and I will buy your gold. So let's go ahead and calculate the gold scrap value. $37 and a penny. We paid 46 US dollars for this stuff. It was really unique. I've never done a ruby pay dirt before. The material was like red Martian sand. It was pretty cool. Very minimal black sand material. Mostly small flakes and flour gold in this material. So difficulty level probably about a 7 out of 10. And I can't say anything bad about it. It was actually very cool. If this vendor goes back on eBay UK, I do recommend it. It's not bad at all. Of course, you're not going to make your money back. It's for entertainment only, as we all know. Nobody's going to get rich buying pay dirt. That's kind of common knowledge. So before I end the video, I want to give a big thank you and shout out to a brand new Major Credit Patreon supporter. We have Bills, Trash, and Treasure. Thank you very much for becoming a Major Credit Patreon supporter. If you guys don't know, over on Patreon, you can become a member over there, and you get to have access to, like, this week I'm going to Minnesota. I'm doing an invitation over there for anybody that wants to go fossil hunting, so that'll be fun. And yeah, that's all I got for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't subscribed. Go ahead and do that. I put out at least one new video every week, and that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that haven't left, so thanks so much. And also big thanks to all my Major Credit Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling right there. And also, if you enjoyed this video, you're really going to like the other ones linked here, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you guys on the next video.